In the previous video, we have seen the overview of bubble sort. Let us go ahead and implement it in this video. So I'll write a function called bubble sort. So I'll pass an array to it. So as you have seen here, we have four different passes, that is n minus 1 passes. In each pass, we iterate over the element. So there are going to be two loops. So outer loop, that is for the number of passes. So we will have n minus 1 passes. So what we'll do is for I until array length minus 1. So we will loop until n minus 1. And in the next loop, in the first pass, we need to loop until the end of the array. And in the second pass we need to loop until n minus 1, and in the third pass we need to loop until n minus 2. So in the first pass we need to go until 3, and we can get the fourth index by adding 1 to it. So we can get 3 by subtracting the length of the array, that is 5, and the pass number. So that is 5 minus 1 is 4, and we need to subtract one more to get 3. So that will be 3. We need to loop until 3. Let us check in the next one if that formula holds good. So 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, and the third pass we need to just loop until 1, that is 5 minus 3, 2 minus 1. So our formula is array length minus the pass number minus 1. Here the pass number is I, so I'll loop from j until array length minus I minus 1. So once you have coded this, we can trace this and see if the loop count is proper or not. So what I need to do is I need to compare the jth element with the j plus 1 element. So if array of j is greater than array of j plus 1, then I need to swap. So for swapping, let us have a temporary variable. I'll assign array of j to temp, and then in place of array of j, I'll put array of j plus 1, and in place of array of j plus 1, I'll put this temp. So this is how we swap two numbers. So that's it. That is a bubble sort for you. Let us now test it. I'll use the same array from here. So as you can see, this doesn't return any array, so it modifies the array in its place. So after calling bubble sort, we'll print the array and see if it is sorted or not. So we made a mistake here. Instead of array.length, we have to give arr.length. So as you can see, the array is sorted here. Now what we can do is we can print I, j, and the array to trace the execution. I is nothing but the pass number. Since the index is starting with 0, I will add 1, and let me print the current index, that is j, and the next index, that is j plus 1, and let us also print the array. So now we can check at the end of the pass how was the array. So it was 5, 7, 10, 1, 13, which is correct. And in the end of pass 2, which is here, which is 5, 7, 1, 10, 13, which is correct. And at the end of the pass 3, it is 5, 1, 7, 10, 13. And finally, we have the sorted array. So that is how bubble sort works. And the complexity of this is big of n square, because we have two nested for loops here. Hope you have liked the video. In the next video, we will see insertion sort. Please consider subscribing to the channel. That will motivate me to publish more content like this. See you in the next one.